Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Yes, I am wearing a First Form t-shirt again, and I addressed this in a previous video. If you've been with me for a while, you'll know that I did cover First Form, as I am an ex-First Form Legionnaire. And this t-shirt is really comfy, so I wear it from time to time. Now that that disclosure is out of the way, let's talk about why we really came here. So I recently came across a video that is a Scentsy consultant explaining how she earned the Scentsy incentive trip in just 8 hours. If you're not aware, I do have some experience within Scentsy and within the Scentsy incentive trips because I was a Scentsy consultant for about 3 or 4 years. And I did technically earn a incentive trip, which subsequently got taken away from me because I didn't do it in the right way. But that's beside the point. If you're not familiar with Scentsy, I do have a deep dive on my channel that I will link in the description. Just a quick TLDR, Scentsy is a wickless candle company. They sell wax warmers, so those are usually they're glass or ceramic, and they have light bulbs in them, and then on the top is a dish where the wax melts and lets out scent. They do have a ton more scented products that I won't get into, but that is the overall idea of what Scentsy is. Now with that, let's get into it and hear how this consultant supposedly earned an incentive trip in just 8 short hours.
Good afternoon. It is 4:12 and it is really hot outside. And I'm about to put my phone away for the whole evening because I have worked my tush off today. My phone's 37% and I've had it on the charger more than once because it keeps dying because I have worked so hard today on my phone. So last night, say hi as you're hopping on. I see everybody hopping on. So last night I was on the live and from Dan and Lacey, and I heard what the last incentive was going to be. So sell 100 bars and 25 pods between June and July. Okay, I knew Scentsy Club was going to count, and I have lots of Scentsy Club subscribers, but I didn't want to wait. I wanted to crush this incentive today. I wanted it done on the first day, to be honest. Like, my husband's like, how long do you have to do it? And I was like, 2 months, but I want to do it today. So, I'm just that type of person. So, hi guys. So last night I made the 2 graphics that I shared, the trackers, and if you don't have those saved on your phone to keep track, I highly suggest doing that and be posting them so your customers can see how close you are to this goal. But the first step is claiming it. You have to believe you are going to do this.
There we go. Just claim it. Like, that is one of the most empty statements that all MLM reps use. They will always say, just claim it. Claim it as yours. Manifest it. Envision what it will feel like to be in Costa Rica on the incentive trip. Also, by the way, I'm not sure if she's talking about an incentive trip because she just said the 3rd incentive. So I don't know. I skimmed through this video, but I don't know if she's referring to a trip or not, or if she's going to let us know specifically what she's talking about. But yeah, so step 1, just envision yourself earning it and it will happen.
There's no option. It's completely doable for every single consultant to sell 17 6-packs of wax. Guys, that's 17 people or less because some of my customers bought more than one.
It's so doable. Ma'am, speaking from experience, I have a large family. I have a good amount of contacts on Facebook. And when I was within Scentsy, people were exhausted from me reaching out and asking them if they needed anything. I was putting an order in. If they order with me now, they get free shipping. And a resounding no was pretty much what I received. Like, every now and then it would be, yeah, I do need some wax. But most of the time it was like, no, leave me the alone. They didn't necessarily say those words, but I could tell that's what they wanted to say. You are bugging all of these people. Like, the amount of people that you actually have to reach out to message, to hey girl message, I need to sell this many things. Do you need anything? It takes so many messages to finally get, yes, I do. I do need that. And they may not want to purchase a 6-pack at that time. So she makes it sound so easy, like it's so doable. It's so doable. It's not really, especially when Scentsy is so saturated and people have multiple contacts for Scentsy. I remember when I was in, it was saturated at the time as well. So I would have certain customers that would be like, yeah, I already ordered from so-and-so because they were over my house or what have you. So it's like they ping-ponged between consultants because everybody has the same thing. Everybody has the same website, the same access, everything. So all they had to do was go to that person because it was convenient. So she's making it sound so easy, but it's so complex and it's not that easy.
There is no dang excuse that is good enough for me that you can't do this. There is just no reason why you can't do this. Zero. If I can do it in 8 hours, you can do it too. I didn't do anything crazy, okay? So I made those trackers last night. I did not post about it because I wanted to make sure that the details were going to be the same today. So I didn't say anything to anybody. And then this morning, I started posting about it. I posted on my personal Facebook timeline. And I was honest. I'm like, I am in a competition is what I said. And my stories are on my page because I want incentive is kind of like, I feel like incentive is almost like a Scentsy terminology thing, and I wanted my customers to like understand.
Scentsy did not create the word incentive, and she must have missed that memo because incentive is a general term. It's a word in the dictionary. Most people know what it means. So yeah.
Like I'm working towards an incentive or a competition to sell 100 bars in 25 pods. So I let them know that they were helping me earn something. Like I was in a race with myself to get this done. And I feel like when you're honest with your customers and you tell them what you're doing, they want to help you. Because if you're treating them right and you're loving them and they're your friends because you're building a relationship with you, they're going to want to watch you succeed and they're going to want to be a part of that excitement. I know that if I had a friend that sold something and they were working really hard towards a goal, I would help them. Right? So when we make our customers our friends, they are going to want to help you. So just post about it. Don't be scared. Like, don't be scared to tell them that you're working towards something, because then it also shows how real you are and what you do in your business to be successful.
There are so many things in that statement that prove that this is not a business. This is like a fundraiser for your life. I feel like that's what MLMs are. So I always use Target, okay? It's just how I am. I love Target. I go to Target all the time. Just imagine if your local Target was like, they had a Facebook page, right? And they are posting about incentives, but they're not using the word incentive because normal people may not know what that means because everybody's a fucking idiot apparently. So they're posting on their Facebook. They need to sell 5,000 pieces of a specific makeup product to earn something for the store. And they need your help. Like, how slimy would that look? Like, what the that would be so weird to me. So when she's talking about like, this is your business, people want to help you, people want to see you succeed. Like, you're constantly asking for people. Like, I remember doing this. Like, I'm so close to earning my incentive and all I need is your help. If you buy so many 6 packs of wax or warmer or whatever, you'll be helping me. It was always about me. And that's where the lines are crossed with this business owner mentality. It's never about you, ever, 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 ever. It's about the people that are coming and giving you their money, that are coming to have you solve their problem, that are coming to get the things they need for their house. Like, it is not about you earning an incentive trip. And that's where it's just like so slimy, and they don't see it that way. They think like, oh, my friends want to help me. Of course they want to help you. They're your friends. But at some point, they're going to get so sick and tired of it that they're going to turn their backs on you. So just remember that if you are thinking of getting into an MLM and wanting to earn like incentive trips and things, first of all, highly highly discourage anybody from joining an MLM. But second of all, do not use that kind of terminology where you're asking them for help. Like, please help me. I'm trying to earn my incentive trip for free. Buy this stuff so I can earn it. Like, no, just stop.
And how easy like earning extra prizes in this company can be, okay? So I posted on my personal page, I posted in my VIP group, I posted in my stories. I talked about it in my stories this morning. You can even go watch that. It's still on my stories because it'll be there for 24 hours. And I sent out some messages through Facebook Messenger, and I sent out some text messages to people that I know might need wax, people that buy wax from me on a regular basis, or maybe have for a while and haven't, in a couple of weeks or months or whatever. Like, I sent out messages, and guys, my customers came through.
Also, like, I'm just thinking of different things as she's talking. Like, okay, I guess it makes sense to an extent to check in with customers, whatever. But also, if you're an MLM consultant watching this to disagree with me, I would encourage you to think about like your hairstylist or your nail tech or your wherever you go to get services. That sounds a little risque. Whatever services you're getting, I'm not here to judge. But imagine if they are texting you and saying, I haven't seen you in a while. Do you need your nails done? Do you need your hair? Like, I've never experienced that in my life. And this feels very similar to if that were to happen to me. I would just like, I don't know if it's just me. Let me know in the comments if you would feel this way too. But I just like would feel a little like, I don't know, taken off guard, I guess. Like, I don't feel like that's necessary. If I need something, I know where to go to get it. You do not have to reach out to me ever. It's okay. We're good. I know where to go. Thank you.
They knew they were helping me. They wanted to help me succeed. And if you don't try and believe that you can do this, you will never know how dang capable you are of stuff like this. I just want to stress to you that I didn't do anything magical or special that you can't do. I literally did it from my swimming pool today for like 3 hours. I floated and sat in a chair and messaged people and put in orders and did the crap from my phone. You don't have to, if you work a full-time job and you can't spend, 8 hours dedicated to this incentive right now, like, I get that for sure. But if you think about it, if you worked 15 minutes a day for the next month, you can do this. And we have 2 whole months to sell 17 six-packs and 25 pods. Guys, it is, if I can do it in a day, you can do it in a day. You can do it in a week. You can do it in a month. You could do it over and over if you work hard enough. And when I started this morning, I had 0 PRV. 0. And I have 1,200 PRV right now because I put in the work. And I put in more work today than I normally do. I put in a full day, 8 hours today.
3 hours in her pool of copy-paste messaging. Of course. That's in my opinion, but I can almost guarantee that there was some kind of copy-paste thing going on while she was in her pool and bugging people to order wax or order pods or order warmers, whatever it is. How many people did she have to reach out to before she got to that level of PRV? How many people did it take? Because she then says that she worked a full 8-hour day. And that's not like what she usually does. Tell us more. How many people did you have to actually reach out to get to that point? How many people did you have to nag? I need to know. The people want to know.
But I had a goal and I was determined to make it happen. And I honestly know that is the difference between somebody that wishes they could and somebody that does it. You can't sit back and wish that you could do things like this, or wish that you could earn incentives, or be jealous of people that succeed in Scentsy or anything else. You have to put in the work because you're capable, and you're literally wasting your uniqueness and your talents and all of the things. Like, you are you, and nobody else is you. Nobody else is just like you.
What the does this have to do with anything? You are you. You're wasting your talents. Yes, you're wasting all of your time and your talents with Scentsy. Get out while you can. Run.
Nobody else has your personality, and nobody out there can connect to people the way you do. And if you're not sharing who you are and building a relationship with your customers and becoming friends with them and letting them be more than somebody that purchases from you, that's where you're missing out. That's where you're missing the mark. That is the secret sauce to being an extremely successful Scentsy consultant with a ton of customers and a ton of PRV. Open up, let yourself be vulnerable, love on your customers, let them love on you, show them who you really are, what you like to do, what your family looks like, what they do when you go on vacation, when you're struggling. I mean, I tell my customers about my struggles with my son, Lincoln, his behavior issues. I post in my VIP group.
Why do we have to do that to get customers? I don't need to feel connected to somebody to want to buy something that I want to buy. Like, I don't need to have that connection. Sometimes it's helpful, sure, but when we're talking about wax and warmers and other scented products, I don't need to know all of the things about your life. I also probably don't want to know all of the things about your life. I've got to do. I've got kids. I just want to make my purchase and move on. I don't need all of the extra bullshit. This is not logical to me. I don't know. And that's in my opinion, of course.
About that, because it's freaking hard. And I want them to see that I'm a real person and that when they buy Scentsy from me, they allow me to be a mom that gets to stay home with him because I can't send him to school right now. I have to homeschool him. And they are the reason that I get to do that. So I share that side of my life.
I don't know her personally, but I just want to say, like, if you feel that your child has to be homeschooled or they legitimately have to be homeschooled for whatever reason, this is not the only answer. And you are also going to find a way to make it happen. If it has to happen, you find a way to make it happen. I'm a firm believer in that when it comes to my kids, especially. Like, if this is something that needs to happen, I'm going to make it happen because it has to happen. You know what I mean? So her saying that, like, Scentsy isn't the reason that you get to homeschool. It may have helped you, but regardless of if Scentsy was there or not, you probably would have found another way. Like, that's just what we do as parents, right? We just find the way to make it happen. So I really wish that they would just stop using those types of things to reel people into MLMs.
They know me. If they see me out in public, I might not recognize their face, but they're going to recognize mine because I share so much about myself and share pictures and I go live and they know what my family looks like. So
she might not recognize their face, but I'm pretty sure she just told us that she needs to build relationships and get to know her customers. So which is it? Because if you get to know your customers, you're not a celebrity. Consultants in any MLM are not celebrities specifically based on their MLM or what they post on social media. I have no words. She really thinks she's a celebrity to the point where she goes to the grocery store where people are going to recognize her and say hi, but she's not going to know who they are. Like, what the are you talking about? What bullshit is spewing out of your mouth right now?
So then when I'm excited and I'm trying to earn something, they're right there. I'm not kidding you when I tell you people were going to my website and just ordering. I have actually sold more than what I had to because I've built a relationship with my customers and made them feel seen and valued and loved and appreciated because they truly are. I wouldn't get to live this life that I live if it wasn't for them. And you should tell your customers the same. And even if your business doesn't look like mine, even if you're just starting out and you only have 10 people that buy from you or 5 people that buy from you, they're still changing your life. They're still helping you build a business and start to produce an income. They're helping you earn an incentive, right? Like prizes, like they're doing something for you. And when you build a foundation on appreciation, you will just see such a solid business that will not shake, it will not fall, and you will just continue to grow and grow and grow. And it will change your life. And if you're consistently working your business at least 15 minutes a day, you will see results. You will be grateful a year from now that you put in the work.
A multi-level marketing or network marketing company is not the route to go if you are looking to change your life. I would suggest a different route.
You have to sit your booty down Stop scrolling social media and put in the work. Send out messages, income producing activity. Stop making samples for right now. Like, that's not income producing. Have conversations. Ask people to host parties. Ask people if they need wax, because that's what you're trying to do right now, is work on an incentive. That's what you're trying to do. Ask them. If they say no, oh well.
Annoy the out of people. Stop scrolling. Why are there people out there like this?
Do you know how many people said no to me today, that they were okay right now? And it didn't hurt my feelings a single bit, because they were fine right now. No big deal. I moved on to the next person.
I would like to know the actual number. Why is she not telling us?
If you let stuff like that get to you, you'll never make it. You can't let somebody ignoring you, because I had people that didn't write me back too. You can't let people ignoring you or saying no affect you reaching your goals. Your goal and the reason why you're trying to reach that goal is so much more important than feeling some type of way about somebody telling you no. Push that crap out of your head and keep your eye on what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Push the logical crap out of your head and keep going with Scentsy.
There is unlimited potential with this business. Unlimited. You can make as much money as you're willing to work for in this business, or as less. If this is your side hustle, let it be your side hustle, but you could grow your customer network with this incentive. Reach out to new people that haven't bought to you, bought from you, but that I had two girls today that ordered from me a 6-pack that have never bought from me before, and I didn't reach out to them. Actually, one of them I did. I reached out. She's my friend. She comes to my house to swim, but she's not bought Scentsy from me. And I was like, hey girl, I'm trying to earn this incentive. Would you want to buy a 6-pack? And she was like, heck yeah, I will. Like, you have to put yourself out there and be vulnerable.
Hey girl. No, bye girl. Get out of my DMs. Please leave. The exit is lit. Go that way. Follow the light.
Like, success is not going to just pop up in your inbox. You're not just going to sell 100 bars for doing nothing. I promise you, it's not going to happen. But if you work really hard, 15 minutes a day at least, and message people about buying 6-packs of wax and talk to people about the incentive you're trying to earn, you can do it. I promise you. So get those trackers and get to work. You are going to do this incentive, you're going to get it done, and then you're going to realize, wow, like, if I actually try towards these incentives, I can make them happen. And then the fall is going to come around, and you're going to start working for your first incentive trip, where you get a free vacation if you do what you need to do for the qualifications, okay?
Okay, so I don't think this was an incentive trip by her saying that. I don't know what they earn. She never disclosed that in this training.
All it takes is earning one incentive before you realize you can do it, and then you will never miss another incentive, because who doesn't want to travel for free, right? So, all right, I'm turning my phone off, guys. Love you all.
It's not free. Like, traveling with an incentive through an MLM company, whether it's Scentsy or something else, is not free. You still have to claim it. You have to pay your taxes on it. And you are likely buying some things that go toward your incentive. There's a level of PRV that you have to meet before you can qualify for the incentive. So if you're like $200 short, chances are you're going to buy $200 of product so that you can earn that incentive trip. So it's not free. It's not free. And also, everything's not covered. They make it sound like everything's covered. No, it's not. You get an allowance for certain things if Scentsy's still doing it the way that they were when I was in. That's what they would do. Like, they'd give you an allowance for certain things if you got the incentive trip, but anything beyond that was your responsibility. Sometimes MLMs don't pay for flights. Sometimes if it's a cruise, they don't pay for the hotel that you have to stay in the night before or anything like that. Like, stop making it sound free. It's not free. And then, not to mention the amount of time that you have to spend to earn that trip, that you probably could have done something else to pay for that trip yourself, and you probably could have gotten a better room, a better deal, a better whatever than you would have gotten with the MLM. And they're so like enclosed in the MLM bubble that they don't see beyond that, and it's really sad. Anyway, don't fall for this. Thanks for hanging out with me while I talk about shit. I will see you in the next one.